What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Alex or Krutha, whatever the... Today I'm going to show you how to excision, but better. Oh shit, here come the excision fanboys! You can't be better than excision! Watch me, bitch! Let's find an excision song. I don't want to do a collab. Okay. I can fuck that up. Okay, I like this. It has a really cool drum pattern. It's not your usual dubstep drum pattern. So how am I gonna make the drums better?
Use Saturated Drums Volume 1.
If this video gets 2,000 likes, I'll make another video explaining exactly how I designed these drums. Yes. Okay, this song's fucking tight. Let's be organized, okay? Let's be fucking organized. Now we're gonna get super fucking low and do the bass. That's cheesy as fuck, just kidding. What the fuck was that? So this is like a pretty standard growl. There's so much tutorials on this, so I'm not really gonna go into it. I'm gonna go into one of our packs. This pack is made by Ghidorah, and he's a super sick sound designer. He makes some really crazy heavy stuff. So this one sounds kind of similar, and then we're gonna fuck with the shape. And this LFO one is what's really controlling the modulation of the sound. You can see it is being routed to 21 different destinations inside Serum. If you wanna do this patch, you can pause the video and copy the patch, or you can get the entire pack from Threat Collective. So I can see here that this one's doing the filter stuff. If I just literally hover over this, I can see all the destinations of it. And here in the matrix, I can see that LFO2 is controlling the master tune. I'm gonna make it go a little bit lower in pitch at the end of the growl. Let's write some MIDI. So I'm gonna make this one orange. I want a fucking nice orange. Yeah, like that. Ooh, Halloweeny vibes in this bitch. And let's just write a MIDI note. Wait, what note do you... Maybe like a D? The reason why I'm trying to be organized is because I am giving out this project to my Patreons, and I want to make sure that, you know, it's clear and simple for you guys to go in and create with this project. All right, so let's set up the sidechain quick status. And there we go. All right, so you're probably thinking, whoa, this doesn't sound better. Hold up, don't even tripsticles. We're gonna fucking fuck this up. You know what? Okay, let's go back to the original. Fuck, this sounds like shit. Let me look through these fucking sounds again. Hold up. Okay, I decided to go with a different sound because that one wasn't really working. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna change the LFO2, which is controlling the pitch, and then this one, I'm gonna make it go like this. Now let's put some processing on this shit. Wave shaper on it, just, you know. And some reverb, I guess. I'm gonna go in and pick a different waveform because I'm not trying to do a remake. I want to make this more my style and what I would consider better. I definitely want to make a little bit more of a smoother sound. So I'm gonna go into these digital ones and see what happens. Damn, I kind of like that one. I'm gonna put another OTT on it. Let me pick a different clap. Okay, so I've added a new clap, cut out the tail a little bit, the bass I've added a little bit of reverb, and I EQ'd it this way. And I moved around the order of the effects. Now we're gonna focus on... Okay, we need another wub in there. I'm just gonna duplicate this and just create a different that sounds tight. Yes, I like that because I wanted it to sound a little bit cleaner. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna use a different one, not the Excision style. Ghidorah basses are actually pretty sick, so let's try some of these. Quick tip, I'm gonna put this clap just a little bit sooner. I think that's gonna give it a little bit more snap. That sounds tight. I fuck with those basses. I think we're gonna just roll with those. I've just pretty much experimented with different waveforms and then moved around some different parameters and gave the LFOs different shapes. As far as the processing, I didn't really go too ham in there. It's very, very simple shit. You know what? I'm actually gonna put a limiter at the very end of this chain to kind of just glue everything together. So now I'm gonna put some effects in this bitch. So some real quiet white noise in the back. Just gonna grab a little bit shorter of a piece. It's gonna kind of serve as a crash. So in the original, there's this tension thing in the back, or like a synth. I don't know what the fuck it is. Just grab a one shot and kind of just let it hit and have some reverb in every single kick. And hopefully this is gonna give it that thing we're missing. I'm gonna put this as a placeholder just so that I can put some reverb on it. I'm gonna remove all the dry, so it's just the reverb signal and maybe a little bit of the dry. You know what? Actually, this one here, maybe we could use that high-pitched tone that's in there and just resample it. I'm gonna grab an Edison, press record and get that sound. Grab this sound, drag it back into the clip, and make sure that I'm removing the low end prior to the reverb. Here I've pitched it up a whole ass octave. I don't want it to be all that long, so. For this last sound, I'm gonna not sound design. I'm gonna grab something that's already been made. Let's channel it to this through the same effects. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a reverb channel. So usually I like to dock these to the right, rename this as reverb, which I don't know how to spell. And then I'm gonna put this to here as well. Here I'm gonna put a reverb, turn down the dry, and then automate the wet level of that reverb. So now I'm gonna have it kind of reverb in and out. And actually this one here, make it even higher pitch. I'm gonna mess with the reverb settings. You know what? It sounds like there's also a crash in there, so let's just throw a crash in this bitch. Alright, so I'm gonna add one more thing to this song to give it the cruth sauce. I wanted to keep this a little bit tighter and not as reverby. The reason why is because I wanted to add something in the middle of those stomp growls. I'm actually gonna go into our new anesthesia pack. This is actually an Ableton project that we released for our Ableton people. And it actually has some pretty cool bass one shots. So I want to put something very clean like that. Let's see if we put it through the same effects. Yes, motherfucker, that's hard. All right. I want to give it a little bit more space, you know? All right, so if you don't have Ozone, I'm sorry, but you could possibly maybe even find some free plugins for imagers out there. I'm using the imager because it's gonna make it a lot wider and bigger. Let me turn down the basses just a bit so that we can get the drums to punch just a bit more. I've actually been to one of his shows and it was an absolute experience. Like the whole ass T-Rex came out, and don't even get me started on the visuals. The visuals were so fucking tight, and the shit he's doing for artists is amazing. Okay, so for the moment of truth, I'm gonna play the build-up from the original, then my version, and then the original, then my version, and then the original, and then you tell me in the comments which one you thought is better. That's gonna be it for today's video. I want to get like a fucking like button pillow that I can beat the fuck out of. If you aren't subscribed, why? What are you doing with your life? If you want this project, it is available for my Patreon, so consider becoming a Patreon. I'll see you guys on the next shit. Peace.